right, time now for the morning trade. We're going to stick with the travel sector, but we're going to go a different direction. Let's bring in Alan Nuckman, Chief Market Strategist, BullseyeOption.com. Alan, thank you so much for joining us this morning. You've got Southwest Airlines on your radar. So talk to us about why it's on your radar.
Well, a number of things. It's been no love for this particular airline, and I would really say it's America's airline. It's been in a downtrend here over the last 2 years. It's down 20%, where you compare it to the Jets, which is the ETF that tracks the airlines, is up 20%. So we've seen no love in this stock. But what I'm starting to see is some leverage accumulation. For me, is a money flow indicator that shows that someone's building positions in this stock down at these lower levels. It is 55% off its 2021 top. So there's a number of factors here to keep an eye on. And I like the risk reward because obviously we're in a very, very tough market because most stocks have taken off.
Yes, Southwest has been kind of beat up. You did have earlier this year, somewhat recently actually, an activist shareholder took a stake in the company. Elliott Investment Management wants to shift out the CEO. By the way, I love your pun about no love for this stock. Are you paying attention to? I like that. That was cute. Are you paying attention to? Does that matter to you when you play the trade on this one?
No, I'm just a trader and I trade what I see. And what I see here is a consolidation. We've been trading between 26 and 30 here for 3 months. A breakout of that range targets, the 34 level. And also, this is a stock that's 30% off its lows and it's 30% off its highs for 1 year. So we're at an important kind of midpoint pivot. This 28 level that we're holding above, we're at 28.50. 28 is the midpoint of this range. It's also the 200-day moving average should act as some super support. So there are a number of factors that make it attractive. And again, it's about how I trade as much as what I trade. And what I'm looking at here is a December option. December has 6 months of time. A December 25 call, which is in the money for a 28.50, is $3.50 in the money. It's trading at about 5. And there's also a gap up above at 31 to 33 that needs to be filled. So if we fill in that gap, all it takes for this stock to get to 35, and these options gain 100%. So it's about probability, risk control, and the fact that in the money options offer a great payoff from a modest move in the underlying stock.
All right, so that's your trade for Southwest Airlines. Let's widen out the picture. I'd like to hear your perspective on the state of the market. There seems to be, at least at the end of last week, there started to be some fatigue building in. And when you started out today, it seemed to be that sentiment was still there a little bit, but things have started to change. Are you still bullish?
Absolutely. The market can't go up every single day. It has to stair step. It goes up and consolidates. It goes up and consolidates. There's still a lot more upside. Technically, 6,000 is the target from that old drop to those extreme lows on those old highs. That target's 6,000. Now, you can take everything Ben just said and turn it over. And that's how I look at things. I look at crude oil being a positive. The economy is so strong that crude oil is rallying even. So we're in an everything bull market. And now crude oil is going to participate. And when the dollar stops holding, it's not higher. It's been here for longer. When the dollar stops holding these high levels and goes down, that's gonna be the catalyst for everything. So that's one thing to keep an eye on.
Everything bull market. I want to say, at least for recently, everything but Bitcoin. We'll put one.
Well, it did rally to $70,000. It did rally to 75.
That's fair. That's fair. And you make a great point. It has to be a stair step when you look at the market. All right. Alan Nuckman, any final takeaways on the state of the market?
Just take it easy. It's summer, and there's some stocks are hot, some are not. Now it's a tougher time to trade because, a lot of these stocks, the risk reward's really not there. So you got to be selective. Keep an eye on some of these energy stocks. You've got Schlumberger, Halliburton, BKR, Occidental. They all have a lot of upside, and the PE in the energy sector is very low compared to the rest of the market.
All right, from Southwest, you gave us a little bit of energy there. Thank you, Alan Nuckman, Chief Market Strategist, BullseyeOption.com. All right, coming up, we'll get the latest on the options markets now that triple witching is behind us. That is next on Morning Trade Live.